grade 8. Our first lesson in quarter 2, Health 8, is courtship, dating, and marriage. During our discussion, take notes with pen and paper because you will remember information longer if you handwrite notes. Courtship. Courtship is the period in a couple's relationship which precedes their engagement and marriage, or it is an establishment of an agreed relationship of a more enduring kind. So during courtship, a couple get to know each other and decide if there will be an engagement or such agreement. The courtship may be an informal and private matter between two people or may be a public affair or a formal arrangement with family approval. So here in the Philippines, there are different traditional practices. So in Ilocos, serenading is known as tapat or to be in front of the woman's house, likely the same to harana and also to the balagtasan of the Tagalogs. So the suitor begins singing a romantic song. Then the courted lady responds by singing too. So rooster courtship. So it is a form of courting in Luzon is done differently. So the rooster is assigned to be the negotiator, wherein the male chicken is left to stay in the home of the courted to crow every single morning for the admired lady's family. In the province of Bulacan in central Luzon, so the Bulacanos have a kind of courtship known as the Nani Nilong, which means serenading from the basement. So at midnight, the suitor goes beneath the nipa hut, a house that is elevated by bamboo posts, then prickles the admired woman by using a pointed object to catch the attention of the sleeping lady after they converse in whispers. So the Ifugao practice courtship called kaising or ebgam to kalingas and pangisto to tingyas, where a man and a woman are separated into houses. The house of the males is called ato, while the house for females is known as the olag or agamang. So the man visits the woman's house to sing a romantic songs and the woman reply to the songs also through singing. So the courtship ritual is guarded by the elders who inform the parents of both parties about the progress of the courtship process. So in Batangas naman, a traditional eve of the wedding procession is done. So the purpose is to bring the cooking ingredients for the celebration to the bride's home where refreshments await. So in Pangasinan, Fox utilizes the taga-amo, which means tamer, a form of love potions or charms which can be rubbed to the skin of the admired. So it can also be in the form of drinkable potion. So the suitor may also resort to the use of palabas, meaning show or drama, wherein the woman concedes to revealing her love to her suitor, who on the other hand pretends to commit suicide if the lady does not confess his true feelings. So the apayaw has a practice that allows a man and a woman to sleep together during the night. So this is known as mahal alay. So this form of courting assists in assessing the woman's feeling to her lover. So in Palawan, they perform courtship through the use of love riddles or pasugili. So the purpose of the love riddles is to assess the sentiments of the parents of both suitor and admirer. So after this, pabalik is done to settle the price in a form of dowry that will be received by the woman from the courting man. So when courting, Cebuanos also resort to serenading called balak. So they also write love letters that are sent through a trusted friends or relative of the woman. So presents are not only given to the woman but also to her relatives. They also use love potions to win the affection of the woman. So man from Leyte performs the pangagad or paninilbihan instead of paying a form of dowry during courtship. So the suitor accomplishes household and farm chores for the family of the woman. So the service normally lasts for approximately a year before the man and woman can get married. So it is also referred to as subok or a trial or test period for the serving suitor. So in Bicol, it is called pamyanan. So palabas, sarakan, tupol, or magpasumbahi is practiced by the Tausugs of Mindanao. So a suitor threatened to stab his heart while in front of the courted woman's father. If the father of woman refuses to give her daughter's hand to the suitor is smitten by a knife. So the Bagobos, on the other hand, sends a knife or a spear as a gift to the home of the courted woman for inspection. So accepting the weapon is equivalent to accepting the man's romantic intention and advances. So a man can court a woman through Facebook, Twitter, Skype, or other social networking sites. Next, dating. So dating is a social activity which involves two or more people generally assessing each other's suitability for a potential relationship. So dating can also be enjoyed as a part of an already active relationship. So the word dating actually comes from the arranging of a time and date of meeting. So there are three types of dating. First, standard date. So it involves two people. Next, group date. So where any number of couples can enjoy a date. Is next and last is double date. So two couples go on the date at the same time and play. So, what are the importance of dating? First, it forms affection and respect. Second, it strengthens the relationship. Third, it gives quality time to each other. Fourth, it leads one to observe the other person's character. Fifth, provide an opportunity for one to know his or her strengths and weaknesses in dealing with the opposite sex. Then last, dating in a relationship is important because it allows you to get to know the person you are in a relationship with while having a good time. So, dating helps to reveal any potential problems you may have if pursuing a more serious relationship with a person, and it sets the foundation for marriage. Then, when we say marriage, it is the most enjoyable human relationship. So it is the most significant event that may happen to your life. So it takes only two people, a man and a woman, to unite and make a successful relationship as married couple. So marriage is a lifelong partnership of a man and a woman, two unique individuals who understand, respect, care, and love each other. So it is a bond between two people who continue to grow and develop their best qualities as human beings. It is not a mere contract, but an inviolable social institution. So its nature, consequences, and practices are governed by law and not subject to stipulation except that the marriage settlements may to a certain extent fix the property relations during the marriage. So marriage is a cherished institution which man and woman believe in one faith and children are conceived, raised, and nourished to become useful and productive citizens of the country of the world. So it is essential to the continuity of the human race. So Filipinos view marriage as a sacrament and a lifelong commitment. Husband and wife work for the successful and harmonious relationship at home and among family members. So, trust, respect, kindness, and love are essential factors to attain this goal. So I hope you understand our lesson for today and you learn something. Happy learning!